Al York Sports, baby. Venus versus Mars, baby. Jay-Z special, baby. 15 quickest minutes of sports. The saga continues. You know what the fuck it is. Y'all feel the vibe. Tune in, YouTube, do what you gotta do. Al York Sports, baby. Let me lower this and get this party started, y'all. Woo! Before I start anything, I want to give y'all a quick update at Allegiant Field in Las Vegas. 27-27 tie in overtime with the Ravens and the Raiders. The Raiders just got a touchdown pullback, half yard short. It was hard to see that, man, because, you know, I got the Raiders on a teaser. We got them to +4. We just need them to win the game, man. And with that, let's start the show. Go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Y'all know what to do, man. Also, shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death. Nueva York, Triple H everything, Dwayne Beeman. Credit Fix, never too late to get your credit fixed. IG me, inbox me, email me, al.newyork@yahoo.com. Never too late to get your credit fixed. Need advertisement, hit me up. I got you. And last but not least, open sessions and giveaways. The more, the merrier. Let's get started. We're going to go live yesterday to Arrowhead Stadium, where the Cleveland Browns left the majority of the game. They left from the beginning. Halftime, they was up 22-10. After 3 quarters, they was up 22-20. Pat Mahomes did a miracle. They were chasing them down the right side of the field. Threw it up. Tyreek Hill stopped, let the defender go by. Caught the ball, ran it for a touchdown, and before you know it, the Chiefs won 33-29 in a thriller, or 33-28 in a thriller in Arrowhead. Let me give you some numbers real quick. Baker Mayfield, 21 for 28, 321, 1 interception. Nick Chubb, 15 rushes, 83 yards, 2 touchdowns, and the Njoku, 3 receptions, 76 yards. Pat Mahomes, 27 for 36, 337 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Edward Hilaire, 14 rushes, 43 yards, and last but not least, Tyreek Hill, 11 for 197, 1 touchdown. I'm bugging out because the Raiders just won 33-27 in overtime. I seen it through my peripheral. Great win for the Raiders. Raiders! Other news real quick. We go to Gillette Stadium, where a real good game by 2 ex-Alabama quarterbacks. Tua Tagovailoa versus Mac Jones. Miami won 17-16. Patriots turned the ball twice on fumbles. Can't do that. Harris fumbled the ball late with like 5 minutes left at the 5-yard line. That won't sit well with Bill Belichick, as the Miami Dolphins pulled it out 17-16 in Gillette Stadium. Let me give y'all some numbers. 2 of 16 for 27, 202, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Gaston, 9 rushes, 49 yards, and Devontae Parker, 4 receptions for 81 yards. Hold up, looking at the last play of the Raider game. There we go, touchdown call, over 1.5 touchdowns. Way to go, baby. For the Patriots, Mac Jones, 29 for 39, 281, 1 touchdown, no picks. Damian Harris, 23 for 100 yards, but that key fumble might not sit well with Bill Belichick, or it won't sit well with Bill Belichick. And Aguilar, 5 for 72, 1 touchdown. Good game, divisional game. The Dolphins pulled it off 17-16. Let me keep rolling. Got a lot of other games. We're going to FedEx Field as the Chargers beat the Washington football team 20-16 in a seesaw battle. Washington led 16-13 late. Chargers took the lead in the 4th quarter, 20-16. Never looked back. Defense hold it down on 2 real good teams. Real good game. Fitzpatrick's out 6 to 8 weeks. Great game by Justin Herbert. Herbert did his thing. Let me give you some numbers real quick. Justin Herbert, 31 for 47, 337, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Ikelar, 15 for 57 yards. Keenan Allen, 9 receptions, 100 yards. Taylor Heineken, 11 for 15, 122, 1 touchdown. Like I said, Fitzpatrick got hurt. Heineken came in. Antonio Gibson, 20 rushes, 90 yards. Terry McLaurin, 4 receptions, 62 yards in a well-played game, a real well-played game in FedEx Field in Washington as the Chargers prevailed 2016. Other news, we going to Hallmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, as the Pittsburgh Steelers storm back in the second half to defeat the Buffalo Bills 23-16. Bills led 10-0. Could have put them away, didn't put them away. And when you do that to a veteran team, especially with Ben Roethlisberger, they'll find a way to come back. Pittsburgh had put up no offense in that field in 6 quarters, and in the third and fourth quarter decided to turn it up, came back, did their thing, outscored them in the second half 23-6, in a great win for the Pittsburgh Steelers, making a mark early in the season. I know Felix Jacino's happy. I know that Raymond Gase is happy. George Santana, big Pittsburgh fans. Great win for the Steelers. Noah Park and the Bills. Noah's got to be feeling a little low. That's his team. Big Ben, 18 for 32, 188, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Harris, 16 rushes, 45 yards. Juju, 4 receptions, 52 yards. Josh Allen, 30 for 51, 270, 1 touchdown. Singleton, 11 rushes, 72 yards. And Stephon Diggs, 9 receptions, 69 yards. And a big victory for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now we're going to Carolina. I'm going all close games, all the blowouts. I'm not going to mention. I might talk about Winston a little bit, but that's it. Carolina defeated the Jets 19-14 in a game that they led 16-zip early. Jets made it a game second half. Let me give you some numbers. Zach Wilson, 20 for 37, 258, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Tevin Coleman, 9 for 24. And Corey Davis, 5 receptions, 97 yards, 2 touchdowns. I'm starting to like that Wilson-Corey Davis matchup. They're looking real good out the gate. Sam Darnold, 24 for 35, 279, 1 touchdown, no pick. You know he was showing up against his ex-team. And then you got Christian McCaffrey, 21 rushes, 98 yards. McCaffrey also 9 receptions, 89 yards. A total of 180 yards for C-Mac. And once he do that, you already know Carolina's going to prevail. Like I said, they won 19-14 in another good game. Now we're going to go to Paul Brown Stadium. As the Cincinnati Bengals won 27-24 against the Skullheads. Skullheads went up 7-zip. Cincinnati scored 21 unanswered. Skullheads tied it up. And McPherson hit a game-winning field goal with no time left to beat the Minnesota Vikings 27-24. Cousins, 36 for 49, 351, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Good game for Kirk Cousins. Cook, 20 rushes, 61 yards, 1 touchdown. And Thielen, 9 for 92, 2 touchdowns. That's enough to win a game, but the so-called better defense didn't show up. Joe Burrow, 20 for 27, 261, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Joe Mixon, 29 rushes, 127 yards, 1 touchdown. And Jamar Chase, rookie Jamar Chase out of LSU, 5 receptions, 101, 1 big touchdown. Big win for the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, baby. Okay, and the most embarrassing game of the day, me and my partner Noah Parker, we in the contest. We went 4-1. Raiders solidified our last win. We had the Raiders +4 tonight. We was on the Broncos, the Browns covered, the Texans covered, and this the game we lost. The game we lost was the Saint and Packer game. We fell victim to, that was a sucker bet. 3.5, Aaron Rodgers versus Jameis Winston, and they were not playing at home. The Saints were not playing at home. They were playing in a neutral site in Jackson, Florida. But wow, did the Saints show up for their fans back in New Orleans. Like Jameis Winston said, we did it for the fans. They dominated the Packers 38-3 in a sorry-ass game for the Green Bay Packers. Now, I'm not counting them out. They play Monday night against the Lions. I think they're going to whoop on the Lions Monday night. But this is a horrible loss to the Saints and Jameis Winston and company when last year Green Bay went up there to the real dome and actually beat Drew Brees and company. But I guess Aaron Rodgers didn't get up for this game or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to make no excuses. Saints whipped their ass 38-3. There's no excuses. Let me give you some numbers. Rodgers, 15 for 28, 133, 2 picks. I don't ever think I seen Rodgers have such a bad game. A.J. Dillon, 4 rushes, 19 yards. Devontae Adams, 5 for 55, and a horrible Green Bay performance. Jameis Winston, 14 for 20, 148 yards, 5 touchdowns, no picks for crab legs. Kamara, 20 rushes, 83 yards, and Harris had 2 receptions, 72 yards, 1 touchdown, and a great win for the town, city, state of New Orleans. They needed this. You know, they had that hurricane over there once again, and Jameis Winston showed out. The key is, can he continue to put out this type of work? Other news real quick. We got 4 minutes. What a pickup by the Los Angeles Dodgers getting Max Schertzer. I knew the Yankees wasn't going to get him because he really didn't want to go to New York, and they wanted too much. But what a pickup for the Dodgers. Schertzer not only gets his 3,000 K yesterday, he pitched a near-perfect game, took a perfect game into the 8th inning, and Eric Hosmer hit a double off of him for the only hit he gave up for the game. Schertzer is 14-4 for the season with a 2.17. But I want you to hear me out on this. He's 6-0 for the Los Angeles Dodgers with a 0.88 earned run average. If that's not another Cy Young, then I don't know what to say. I mean, he don't have as much wins as the other candidates, but that earned run average is killer. 2.17 and 0.88 for the Dodgers. Salute to Max Schertzer. Great competitor, great pitcher. Other news. Subway Series. Oh, what a Subway Series. Taking nothing away from the New York Mets because they play their tail off. I've been thrashing them all year. They came out to play this series. It was personal for the Mets. Like I said, they took 2 out of 3. Yesterday, I don't know how Green's going to pitch to Lindor and throw him a 2-0 fastball right over the middle with 2 outs and nobody on base. I could see if it was bases loaded and you couldn't walk him. Nobody was on base. Lindor went deep for the 3rd time. He hit 3 monster shots, 2 left-handed, 1 right-handed. He's not having a productive year. He's got something like 19 or 20 home runs, but it's still hitting low for average. But I'm telling you right now, Lindor looks like he's about to turn it up for the Mets from here on out. Now, I seen some yesterday. I didn't think they were going to re-sign Javier Baez, and I still don't think that. But him and Lindor got a lot of continuity. And if you could get both those guys to play from the beginning of the season, the Mets got their shortstop and second baseman locked down. I love Javier Baez. I just didn't think it was a good fit because he's a shortstop. But the way Javier's been swinging that bat too lately, you might want to have to re-sign Javier and keep him in Lindor. Keep Lindor happy with his boy. And I think that could work in the long run. I didn't think it could work before because I'd rather see Javier in his natural position. And I think that's what would happen. Somebody will offer him an outrageous contract, and he's going to end up, going over there to play the original position. But it won't be a bad thing to stay with Lindor, because him and Lindor, that double play combination is through the roof, and both of them can hit when they hot. So great series win for the New York Mets. No excuses from me, Al York Sports, at all. At all. And to go back to the NFL, great first week of football. I know we all glad the NFL's back. I mean, what else can you ask for? Beautiful way to start the season. Buccaneers in a great game. Rams show why, they got their man in QB. Did his thing yesterday. Lit it up. Matthew Stafford lit it up yesterday. NFL's going to be a great season. That pandemic stuff and all that fucked up a lot of shit last year. But we're going to be back. We're going to have the fans back out. Everything is back out. I can't wait for this season. Beautiful season. And let me end it up with, like I said, Venus versus Mars. Jay-Z, love you guys. Tune in every Friday. Open sessions and giveaways. Me and Nova went one-on-one on the free picks. Every Friday we giving out the free picks now on the show. So make sure you guys tune in. Tune in to the giveaway. Al York Sports, 15 quickest minutes of sports. The raw truth I love y'all, baby. Let's go, baby. Al York Sports.